Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your new reading. We're going to have a look at your current situation, see if we can get some advice, guidance, messages for you. It is a general, it is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across it, there will be a message here, there'll be something that resonates. Perhaps a bit of guidance, some clarification, something that you need to know. We're going to look at 5 tarot cards from the tarot of the cat people, and then we're rounding off with a couple of oracle cards. So, Taurus, what's new, what's going on? 5 of Swords. Fighting mode. Disputes. Conflict. Stress. It's probably inner stress, inner conflict, inner contradictions, disharmony. Perhaps you are blighted by contradicting thoughts. So, and communication is not easy for you either. Right now, you may be dealing with this mostly by yourself. You're weighing up your situation with Temperance here. You're weighing up, looking for the path, you're looking for the road sign. Which path should you take? Should you take a leap of faith? Should be guided by your intuition, your instinct, your hunches? Should you be guided by your intellect? What is it you want to do, what you don't want to do? So you are searching, you are blending different thoughts. So you're coming out of the contradiction, you're becoming more balanced. We can see there's more inner peace coming into your life here. 9 of Wands, we're nearly at the end of a burdensome cycle. You're closing out this old cycle, you're starting a new chapter, a new beginning. You are getting ready, you're getting organized for this new chapter. You're not quite sure how this actually looks like in practice, because it is happening in the near future. It hasn't happened yet, but things are playing in the background. Your angels, your guides, your guardians, your ancestors are all rooting for you. They're trying to guide you in the right direction. They're trying to give you insights, maybe through dreams, maybe through meditation, or walking in nature. You're having inspirational thoughts coming into your mind. So you're being guided by the divine. You are highly protected as well. You're actually in the energy of the Queen of Swords right now. Could be that you're not having a lot of patience. You want things to happen fast. But then they can't, because the circumstances aren't right at the moment. So you have to have some patience, some resilience, some inner strength, restraint, self-control. You have to stay calm. But the Queen of Swords has the ability for a very sharp intuition, very decisive view, sharp view, clarity. You can see things with clarity, truth. She wants her, this male or female Queen of Swords, wants the truth spoken, wants to hear the truth, and clarity and honesty and transparency in your life, and higher communication to increase. So tune into your Queen of Sword power. 8 of Pentacles, The finances, material growth, abundance, prosperity, financial stability and security. Hard work, working hard, mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually, will bring a settled 3D material existence where there is enough to go around, but you have to be careful with the spending. Nothing reckless, nothing that you don't need. Go for it. Go for it. You have a dream. You want this dream to become reality. Go for it. Don't hesitate. Take a leap of faith. However, what is holding you back? Your own bias. The old patterns of the past hanging over your head. Old constructs, old concepts, old conditioning, old habits, fixed opinions, bias and prejudice. That is holding you back. You can go for it, but you need to overcome these preconceived ideas. You need to disperse and break through the old pattern barrier. You cannot repeat the same old patterns over and over again and expecting a different result. The result will always be the same. You need to believe in yourself, your potential, your power, your talents, your tenacity. You have that inner strength. You are a Taurus. Taurus have inner strengths. They have resilience. They have endurance. They can have self-control and restraint if they need to. To stay cool, calm and collected. Smash the old pattern barrier. So, self-confidence, self-respect, self-control is very important. Shadow work, work on your insecurities, your anxieties, self-sabotage. Close out old wounds, face the inner fears, and start afresh. The options, the opportunities will be there, the choices and chances and possibilities. So you can go for whatever you want. And you have all the tools that you need. But it's finding the right tool for the right situation in any given situation that you are faced with. So you want to get back to your inner stability, your solid foundation, safety and security. You want to be that reliable Taurus, that person full of integrity, constant and responsible, and self-aware. So, getting back to basics, basically. That is the message here. Believing in yourself, closing out the old cycle, breaking through the old pattern barrier. The old patterns don't serve you anymore. Old conditioning from childhood, growing up, it's not working. You have to think fresh, you have to think new, you have to think present, living in the present and living in the future and making the appropriate changes. Okay. Taurus, that's what we have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. It's been a pleasure reading for you. See you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.